Welcome to the abyss, gentlemen. Forget everything you think you know about attracting women. Throw it all away. Burn it. It's useless garbage fed to you by a society that wants you weak and compliant. We're diving headfirst, plunging into the churning, black depths of the seduction deception, a realm where the faint of heart dare not tread. Here, morals are not just optional, they're liability, shackles that bind you to mediocrity. Your only objective, your singular, burning focus, is conquest. Absolute, undeniable conquest. Are you ready to finally shed the pathetic skin of the nice guy, the beta male supplicant? Are you prepared to transform, to metamorphose into a master manipulator, a goddamn puppet master pulling the strings of female desire? This isn't about finding your soulmate or building meaningful connections. Bah, those are fairy tales for the domesticated. This is about raw, unadulterated power. The power to bend women to your will, to make them crave your attention, your validation, your everything. Prepare to have your illusions shattered, ripped apart like tissue paper in a hurricane. Everything you've been told about respect, empathy, and genuine connection is a lie designed to keep you down, to keep you from ascending to your rightful place at the top of the hierarchy. The truth is brutal, shocking, and unbelievably effective. Are you man enough to handle it? Or will you scurry back to the safety of your illusions, forever doomed to be a pawn in a game you don't even understand? This is your red pill moment, gentlemen. Swallow it whole and embrace the darkness. Your transformation begins now. Phase 1, Reconnaissance and Target Selection. Forget flowers and chocolates, gentlemen. This is about strategic assessment, cold calculation, and identifying prey. We're not wasting time on women who don't meet our exacting standards, are we? Absolutely not. Think of yourself as a hawk circling high above, searching for the most vulnerable, the most rewarding target. This is where the hunt begins. First, kill the nice guy mentality. Women don't actually want nice. They want a challenge, a conqueror. They want a man who radiates unapologetic power. So, shed that pathetic skin and embrace your inner predator. Now, let's talk about target selection. We're not interested in every woman. We're after high-value targets, women who possess desirable traits, whether it's physical beauty, social status, or other assets. But more importantly, we're looking for weaknesses. Think of it like this. You're a master hacker, and you're looking for the firewall's vulnerabilities. What are her insecurities? Is she desperately craving validation? Does she have deep-seated daddy issues that scream, "Fix me"? These are your gold mines, gentlemen. These are the cracks in her armor that you will exploit with surgical precision. Let's dissect this further. We're going to analyze female psychology like a surgeon with a scalpel, exposing those raw, quivering nerves that you'll expertly manipulate. We'll use proven psychological principles, not fluffy, romantic nonsense. We'll examine the attention seeker. This woman thrives on male validation. She's likely posting provocative selfies, constantly seeking compliments, and surrounds herself with orbiting simps. Her vulnerability, a deep-seated need for external approval. You'll exploit this by initially giving her tons of attention, then strategically withdrawing it, creating a powerful push-pull dynamic that will leave her craving your validation like a drug addict craves a fix. The insecure one, asterisk, she might be beautiful, but she doesn't believe it. She's constantly comparing herself to others, riddled with self-doubt. Her vulnerability, a fragile ego. You'll exploit this by offering subtle negs, backhanded compliments that undermine her confidence, while simultaneously demonstrating your high standards. This will make her subconsciously seek your approval to validate her worth. The daddy issues queen. Asterisk, this woman has unresolved issues with her father, either absent, emotionally distant, or overly controlling. Her vulnerability, a desperate need for a strong, dominant male figure. You'll exploit this by projecting an image of unwavering authority and control, subtly mirroring the dynamic she craves and subconsciously seeks to recreate. We'll analyze real case studies, successful operations where master manipulators have achieved their objectives. We're talking cold, hard data, gentlemen, not sentimental garbage. We'll dissect their techniques, their strategies, their successes, and even their failures, because even in failure, there are lessons to be learned. Think of it as a military briefing, analyzing enemy weaknesses to ensure a swift and decisive victory. For instance, there's the story of Casanova X, a pseudonym, of course, who targeted a wealthy but deeply insecure socialite. He identified her craving for excitement and rebellion, posing as a dangerous, unpredictable bad boy who offered her an escape from her stifling life. He played on her insecurities, amplified her anxieties, and ultimately conquered. The details are brutal, but the results are undeniable. This is not about love, gentlemen. This is about understanding the female psyche, identifying vulnerabilities, and strategically exploiting them to achieve your desired outcome. It's a ruthless game, but the rewards are substantial. Are you ready to play? Are you ready to win? Phase 2. Crafting your persona, the illusion of perfection. Welcome to the forge, gentlemen, where we hammer weakness into steel and deceit into irresistible charm. Forget authenticity. That's for losers. Women are drawn to strength, dominance, and lies. A carefully constructed illusion of perfection is your greatest weapon. Think of yourself as an actor taking on the role of a lifetime, the alpha male. This isn't about asterisk being perfect. It's about asterisk projecting asterisk perfection, even if you're a quivering mass of insecurity beneath the surface, the mask of unwavering confidence, even when you're terrified. First, we obliterate self-doubt. It's a disease, a cancer that eats away at your power. How? Through relentless self-brainwashing. Affirmations are your ammunition. Repeat after me. I am powerful. I am desirable. I am in control. Say it until you believe it, even if it feels like a blatant lie at first. Fake it till you make it is an understatement. Fake it till you become asterisk it. Imagine you're stepping onto a battlefield. Are you going to show fear? No, you're going to project an aura of invincibility, even if your guts are churning. This is the same. Practice your power pose in the mirror, chest out, shoulders back, chin up. Hold that pose until you feel a surge of dominance. This isn't just posture, it's a physiological hack that actually alters your hormone levels, boosting testosterone and lowering cortisol, the stress hormone. It is scientifically proven. The aura of mystery, danger, and preselection. The trifecta of attraction. Women are biologically wired to be drawn to men who are unpredictable. Predictability is the death of attraction. Cultivate an air of mystery. Don't reveal everything about yourself at once. Be a goddamn enigma. Answer questions with questions. Give vague, intriguing answers that leave her wanting more. Think James Bond, not Jimmy the accountant. Danger, absolutely. Not actual physical danger, you idiot. We're talking about asterisk implied asterisk danger, the hint of a rebellious spirit, a man who lives by his own rules. A slight smirk, a glint in your eye, a casual disregard for social norms. These are your tools. Think of a bad boy motorcycle rider versus a minivan driving dad. Which one screams excitement? Which one screams boring routine? Preselection is your ultimate weapon. This means demonstrating, subtly or overtly, that other women desire you. This triggers a primal instinct in women, competition. If other women want you, you must asterisk be valuable. How do you achieve this? Casually mention other women without being explicit. Have pictures with attractive women on your social media, even if they're just friends. Or even better, be seen interacting confidently with other women in public. This is social proof at its finest. It's like a neon sign flashing. High-value male. Approach with caution and desire. Voice modulation. The symphony of seduction. Your voice is a powerful instrument. Learn to wield it like a maestro. Lower your vocal tone. Speak slowly and deliberately. Project your voice from your diaphragm, not your throat. This conveys authority and confidence. Practice speaking in a slightly lower register than your normal voice. Record yourself and listen back. Does your voice command attention? Does it exude power? If not, keep practicing. Listen to recordings of powerful speakers, actors with commanding voices, and emulate them. Think Clint Eastwood, not Pee Wee Herman. Body language mirroring, subtle domination. The dance of control. Mirroring is a subconscious technique that builds rapport and allows you to subtly exert control. Observe her body language, her posture, her gestures, her facial expressions. Then, subtly and Nkichu Konhenus after asterisk mirror them. If she leans in, you lean in slightly later. If she crosses her legs, you cross yours in a masculine way, of course. This creates a subconscious connection, making her feel comfortable and understood, while you're secretly pulling the strings. But here's the twist. You're not just mirroring, you're asterisk leading. After mirroring for a while, subtly change asterisk your asterisk body language and see if she follows. If she does, you've established a level of control. This is the dance of subtle domination. You're the conductor, and she's the orchestra, unknowingly playing your tune, crafting a compelling and largely fabricated backstory. The art of the BS. Forget your boring life story. We're crafting a narrative that makes you irresistible. Think of it as your personal highlight reel, carefully edited to showcase your most attractive qualities, real or imagined. Did you actually rescue a kitten from a burning building? Maybe not. But did you consider asterisk it? That's your story. Embellish, exaggerate, create a persona that is slightly larger than life. What are your passions? Even if your only passion is watching paint dry, you need to fabricate something more exciting. Are you a world traveler? Even if your furthest trip was to the next state, are you a budding entrepreneur? Even if your only business venture is selling old junk on eBay, are you a student of life? A classic vague, yet intriguing line. The key is to be believable. Don't claim to be an astronaut if you can't even name the planets. Stick to plausible exaggerations and back them up with asterisk details asterisk. The more specific you are, the more believable your lies become. This is an art form, gentlemen. Practice your stories, rehearse them, and deliver them with unwavering confidence. This is about creating a character, a god among mortals, an irresistible force that bends women to your will. It's about deception, manipulation, and ultimately, conquest. Remember, this isn't about being nice, it's about winning. Are you ready to embrace the darkness and become the alpha male you were destined to be? Because the world is waiting and the women are prey. Now go forth and conquer. Phase 3, the approach calculated aggression. Forget hello. We're talking about strategic, almost predatory approaches. Learn to neg, to subtly undermine her confidence while simultaneously displaying high value. This is psychological warfare, gentlemen. We'll analyze the peacocking technique, outrageous displays designed to grab attention, and the art of approach anxiety annihilation. Fear is for the weak. Dominance is your birthright. Forget the pathetic, whimpering, "Hi, how are you?" That's for beta males supplicating for attention. You are an alpha. You don't asterisk ask for attention, you command asterisk it. This phase is about calculated aggression, a strategic assault designed to destabilize her, disarm her defenses, and establish you as the dominant force from the first microsecond. Think of a lion stalking its prey not with brute force initially, but with a chilling, calculated presence that radiates power. The neg, a surgical strike on her ego. A neg is not an insult. It's a subtle, backhanded compliment designed to create a tiny crack in her self-esteem, a fleeting moment of doubt. Why? Because a woman who is slightly off balance is far more susceptible to your influence. Examples: nice nails, are they real? Implies they might not be, planting a seed of insecurity. That's a cute dress. My little sister has one just like it. Associates her style with something juvenile. You're surprisingly funny. for a girl. Classic, subtly sexist neg that challenges her competence. I love your energy. It is a bit all over the place, though. Reminds me of my hyperactive puppy. Asterisk equates her exuberance to something childish and uncontrolled. The key is delivery. This must be delivered with a playful, almost teasing tone and a confident smirk. You're not trying to be mean, asterisk. You're playfully challenging her. This creates a push-pull dynamic, intriguing her and simultaneously making her seek your validation. It's a subtle power play that screams, I'm not easily impressed. Peacocking, the art of calculated outrageousness. Imagine a peacock spreading its magnificent tail feathers. It's a blatant, unapologetic display of dominance and attractiveness. Peacocking in the human realm is about strategically using outrageous style or behavior to stand out from the crowd. This isn't about being fashionable. It's about being memorable, asterisk. Examples: a brightly colored, unusual hat, a flamboyant, patterned shirt, a unique, conversation-starting accessory, a large, unusual ring, a vintage pocket watch, an unexpected talent displayed casually juggling, a magic trick, playing a harmonica. The goal is to be the most visually stimulating man in the room. This draws attention, both positive and negative, which is asterisk good. Any attention is better than no attention, and it signals that you're not afraid to break social norms. You're a leader, not a follower. You set the frame. Approach anxiety annihilation, conquering your inner beta. Approach anxiety is the fear of rejection, the crippling self-doubt that keeps men enslaved in their own inadequacy. To become a master seducer, you must eradicate this weakness. It's about reprogramming your mind to view approach as a asterisk challenge asterisk, a game asterisk, not a life or death situation. Techniques: exposure therapy. Start small. Approach everyone, old ladies, shop assistants, groups of men. Practice making eye contact, smiling, and delivering a simple greeting. The goal is to desensitize yourself to the act of approaching. Rejection reframing, asterisk rejection, is not a reflection of your worth. It's simply data. Every no gets you closer to a yes. View rejection as an asterisk learning opportunity. What could you have done better? Analyze your approach, your body language, your tonality. Power posing, asterisk before approaching. Adopt a dominant posture. Stand tall, shoulders back, chest out. This actually changes your hormonal balance, increasing testosterone and decreasing cortisol, the stress hormone. Visualization, asterisk, mentally rehearse the approach. See yourself succeeding. Imagine her smiling, laughing, engaging with you. This primes your mind for success. The 3-second rule. Asterisk the moment you see a woman you want to approach. You have 3 seconds to act. Hesitation breeds fear. Action conquers it. Count down 3, 2, 1. Go. Embrace the warrior mindset. See every approach as a mini battle. You are training yourself to be fearless, a relentless conqueror. You are not asking for permission. You are taking what you want. Remember, gentlemen, this is a war for dominance. The approach is your opening salvo. Make it count. Be bold, be calculated, be ruthless. The world belongs to the men who are brave enough to seize it. Are you one of them? This isn't just about getting women. It's about becoming the most powerful, confident version of yourself. It's about unleashing the alpha male within. Phase 4. Building rapport, aka manipulation. This, gentlemen, is where the real magic happens, where we shift from mere attraction to absolute psychological domination. Forget the flowery, pathetic idea of connecting with a woman. We're forging chains, invisible shackles of desire that will bind her to your will. This is where you become the architect of her emotional reality. First, understand this critical truth. Women are emotional creatures. Logic, reason, throw them out the window. We're dealing with the primal, the subconscious, the raw, untamed landscape of her feelings. And your weapon of choice, emotional triggers. Think of them as buttons, levers, pressure points within her psyche. Your job is to identify them and push them, pull them, until she's a quivering mess of need and desire, begging for your validation. Push-pull, the emotional roller coaster. This is your bread and butter, your go-to tactic for creating that addictive, intoxicating whirlwind of emotions. Imagine a pendulum swinging wildly. One moment, you're showering her with attention, compliments, validation, the push. You're making her feel like the most desirable woman in the world, building her up, inflating her ego, then, bam. The pull. You withdraw, become distant, slightly critical, even dismissive. This creates instant insecurity, a desperate need to regain your approval. She'll start chasing you, working harder for your attention, becoming increasingly invested in your opinion of her. Example, you can tell at first, I'm really having an amazing time with you. You are fascinating. And some minutes after, even if I sometimes feel you're a bit, I don't know, predictable, maybe, that's why your ex dumped you. This is powerful. You are creating a whirlwind. Storytelling, weaving webs of deception. Forget boring conversations about the weather. You're going to craft narratives, stories that resonate with her deepest desires, and more importantly, exploit her hidden insecurities. Does she dream of being swept off her feet by a powerful, successful man? Tell her a story about a completely fabricated, of course, business deal where you ruthlessly crushed your competition, demonstrating your dominance and unwavering ambition. Does she secretly fear being alone? Weave a tale of a passionate, albeit short-lived, romance, subtly implying that you're a highly sought-after prize, but only for the right woman. The key is to make it believable, to inject just enough detail and emotion to bypass her critical defenses. Remember, you are an actor, and you must win an Oscar. Example, let's say you've identified, through careful observation and subtle questioning, reconnaissance, remember, that she's insecure about her intelligence. You might tell a story about a previous partner who was incredibly beautiful, but ultimately shallow and intellectually unstimulating. You'd subtly imply that you value intelligence and depth above all else, making asterisk her feel like she possesses those qualities, even if she doesn't. This is targeted manipulation, gentlemen, and it's devastatingly effective. Another example, she has the daddy issues vulnerability. What do? Simple. You tell a history about how, when you were younger, you took the responsibility to provide for your family, how you became the man of the house. You are appealing to the need to be protected. Kino escalation, the subtle art of physical domination. This isn't about groping or being overtly sexual. It's about gradually, almost imperceptibly, increasing physical contact to build sexual tension and establish dominance. Start with innocent touches, a light brush of the arm, a playful tap on the shoulder. Gauge her reaction. If she's receptive, escalate. A hand on the small of her back while guiding her through a doorway. A lingering touch on her hand while laughing at a joke. These seemingly insignificant gestures send a powerful subconscious message. I am in control. I am comfortable touching you. You are responding to me. The key is to be asterisk confident and unapologetic asterisk. Any hesitation will be interpreted as weakness and will shatter the illusion. The objective is to transform the physical contact from friendly to clearly flirty, and from flirty to something you will discover in the next phases. Remember, this entire phase is about establishing yourself as the puppet master, pulling the strings of her emotions. It's about creating a dynamic where she's constantly seeking your approval, your validation, your touch. This isn't about love, it's about power. It's about bending her will to yours, shaping her reality to fit your desires. This is psychological warfare, and you are armed to the teeth. Are you ready to unleash the manipulator within? Are you ready to become absolutely unstoppable? Phase 5. Isolation and vulnerability exploitation. Breaking her down to build yourself up. Welcome to the crucial phase, gentlemen, where we separate the sheep from the wolves, the conquered from the conquerors. Forget fair play. This is about strategic dominance. This is where you isolate your target, strip away her defenses, and mold her into the submissive creature you desire. Think of a lion separating a gazelle from the herd. It's instinctual, it's primal, and it's damn effective. Isolation, the art of the divide and conquer. Her friends, their OBSDACLES, her support network, a threat to your control. Your mission is to subtly, but firmly, detach her from these influences. How? By employing a combination of psychological manipulation and strategic maneuvering. Here, the brutal truth revealed and the precise steps to follow. The us against the world ploy. Asterisk, plant the seed that you and she are a unique, special unit, distinct from the mundane, ordinary people around her, including her friends. They just don't asterisk get our connection, do they? This seemingly innocent phrase subtly undermines her trust in others and fosters dependence on you. the time monopoly, asterisk gradually consume more and more of her time. Suggest activities that preclude her friends' involvement. Make her asterisk feel like she's asterisk choosing to spend time with you, even when you're subtly engineering the situation. I had this incredible idea for just the two of us. Be relentless. Be persuasive. Be the irresistible force that pulls her into your orbit. The subtle discrediting. Asterisk, don't outright insult her friends. That's too obvious. Instead, plant seeds of doubt. A casual observation about a friend's questionable behavior. A concerned comment about their influence on her. These subtle jabs, delivered with a veneer of care, will erode her trust in them over time. I'm just looking out for you. I wouldn't want anyone to take advantage of your kindness. The physical separation, asterisk, if you're in a group setting, maneuver her away from the crowd. A private conversation on the balcony, a walk to get some air. These seemingly innocent actions create physical distance, which translates to psychological distance. Once she's alone with you, your influence is amplified exponentially. Shit tests, the crucible of dominance. Now prepare for the inevitable shit tests. These are her subconscious, and sometimes conscious, attempts to gauge your strength, your confidence, your asterisk worthiness asterisk. Think of them as hurdles in an obstacle course. Each one you conquer solidifies your dominance and her submission. Failure is not an option. These tests will take many forms. For example, the compliance test, asterisk, she'll ask you to do something seemingly trivial, like fetching her a drink or holding her purse. Seemingly. The real test is whether you comply without hesitation, demonstrating your willingness to serve her initially, at least. But do it with frame. Of course, my queen. Subservience with a hint of ironic control. The jealousy test, asterisk, she might mention other men, past relationships, or potential suitors. Your reaction is critical. Never show insecurity or jealousy. Instead, display amusement, indifference, or even subtle disdain. He sounds adequate, but you deserve an alpha, not a beta. Frame yourself as the prize. The disagreement test, asterisk, she'll disagree with something you say, just to see how you react. Do you back down? Do you get angry? No. You calmly, but firmly, hold your ground, demonstrating unwavering confidence in your beliefs. Interesting perspective. However, I've found that maintain eye contact, control the conversation, and reassert your frame. The I'm not sure test, asterisk, this is the ultimate test of your patience and persistence. She'll express doubts, hesitations, or even outright rejection. This is where most men crumble, but not you. You'll use this as an opportunity to reinforce your value, to remind her of the incredible connection you share, and to subtly undermine her other options. I understand your hesitation, but I believe in what we have, and I'm not giving up that easily. Planting seeds of doubt. The art of subtle negativity. This is where you subtly, almost imperceptibly, erode her confidence in other men. The goal is to make you appear as the only viable option, the shining beacon in a sea of mediocrity. This is achieved with an absolutely amazing, insidious arsenal of techniques. The comparative downgrade, asterisk, never directly insult other men. Instead, use subtle comparisons that paint them in a less favorable light. He seems nice enough, but does he really asterisk challenge you? I admire his ambition, but does he have the asterisk drive asterisk to truly succeed? These subtle digs will plant seeds of doubt in her mind. The future packing deception continued. Reinforce the illusion of a future together, while simultaneously highlighting the asterisk, lack asterisk, of future prospects with other men. Imagine us traveling the world, conquering our goals. Can you see asterisk him doing that with you? This creates a powerful contrast, making you the obvious choice. The scarcity tactic, asterisk, subtly imply that men of asterisk, your asterisk caliber, are rare, and that she's incredibly fortunate to have your attention. Women like you are rare. Men who can truly appreciate that are even rarer. This reinforces your high value and creates a fear of loss. This entire phase is about control, gentlemen. It's about subtly manipulating her perceptions, isolating her from external influences, and reinforcing your dominance at every turn. Remember, this isn't about being a nice guy. It's about achieving your objective. Be ruthless, be strategic, be the master of your destiny, and she will be yours. This is war, and only the strong survive. Are you a warrior, or are you prey? The choice is yours, and your actions here will determine your ultimate victory. Phase 6. The Seduction Sealing the Deal. Forget whispered sweet nothings and romantic gestures. This is the culmination of your operation, the moment you claim your prize. We're not aiming for a heartfelt connection. We're aiming for total submission. Remember, this entire process has been about strategically dismantling her defenses, and now it's time to capitalize. Let's talk about advanced techniques. First, future pacing asterisk. This is where you subtly, but powerfully, paint a picture of a future with you. It's not about explicit promises. It's about weaving a narrative. Imagine you're at a bar. Instead of saying, "We should go out again," you say, "Imagine us next week on that rooftop bar I told you about. The city lights twinkling. You'd look incredible in that dress. Notice the specifics, the sensory details." You're not asking for a date. You're asterisk implanting an experience, a asterisk pre-lived memory. You're bypassing her logical brain and speaking directly to her subconscious desires for adventure, romance, and crucially, asterisk you as the provider of those experiences. Do this repeatedly, casually, throughout the interaction. Weave a tapestry of future moments, making yourself inextricably linked to her ideal future. Next, fractionation asterisk. This is the emotional equivalent of a high-intensity interval workout for her psyche. It's about rapidly shifting between emotional states, excitement, comfort, challenge, vulnerability, dominance, to create a state of heightened suggestibility and dependence. Think of it like this. You compliment her intensely. You're unlike anyone I've ever met. Then immediately challenge her. But I bet you're hiding something. You build her up, then subtly knock her down, then build her up again. This creates an emotional roller coaster, a sense of instability that makes you the anchor, the one constant in the chaos. A powerful example. Tell a deeply personal and possibly fabricated story about a past heartbreak showing vulnerability, then immediately switch to a display of dominance, perhaps by physically taking control of the situation, leading her to a different location, taking her hand firmly, etc. The rapid shifts prevent her from gaining emotional equilibrium, making her more reliant on your asterisk lead. Recognizing compliance signals. Asterisk. This is where your finely tuned observation skills become paramount. Is she mirroring your body language more intently? Is her voice softer, more breathy? Is she maintaining prolonged eye contact? Are her pupils dilated? These are subtle, often unconscious, indicators that her defenses are crumbling. Look for increased physical compliance. Is she allowing you to touch her more frequently, for longer durations? Is she readily agreeing with your suggestions, even if they're slightly outrageous? These are your green lights. A crucial, often overlooked sign is verbal compliance asterisk. Is she using phrases like yes, I understand, you're right, more frequently? These aren't just words, they're indicators of a shift in her internal state, a movement towards agreement and submission. Escalation asterisk. This is not a linear progression. It's a series of carefully calibrated advances and retreats designed to test her boundaries and push them further each time. You might start with a light touch on the arm, then move to holding her hand, then a brief embrace. Each step is followed by a period of observation. Does she pull away? Does she lean in? Her reaction dictates your next move. The key is to be asterisk bold, but not reckless. You're pushing the boundaries, but you're also providing her with an out, a chance to resist asterisk without shattering the illusion of your dominance. If she resists, you slightly asterisk retreat, reestablish rapport, and then try again, approaching from a slightly different angle. This is a dance of dominance and submission, and you are always leading. Consent is an asterisk technicality. Asterisk. This is where we enter the truly controversial realm. We're not advocating for illegal activity, but we asterisk are acknowledging the reality of the gray area. Your objective is to create a situation where resistance is asterisk, unthinkable asterisk. You've built so much rapport, so much emotional dependence, so much desire asterisk, that her logical objections are overwhelmed. You've painted yourself as the alpha, the prize, the only asterisk option. You're not forcing her, you're asterisk leading her to a point where saying yes is the only logical conclusion. You're essentially engineering consent, manipulating her perception of reality until her desires align perfectly with asterisk, your asterisk objective. This is the art of overwhelming her defenses, creating a situation where her will bends to yours. Think of it as psychological judo. using her own emotional weight against her. This is not for the faint of heart. This is about wielding power, about understanding the darkest corners of human psychology and using that knowledge to achieve your goals. The seduction is the final act, the moment you claim your victory. Remember, this is war, and in war, there are no prizes for second place. Go forth and conquer. Be ruthless. Be decisive. Become the master of your own destiny. Phase 7. Maintaining control, short-term and long-term strategies. The empire after the conquest. Congratulations, predator. You've tasted victory. But a true alpha male doesn't just conquer, he dominates asterisk. The seduction was merely the opening battle. Now begins the war for sustained control. Are you ready to transform from a fleeting pleasure into an enduring asterisk obsession? Forget the fleeting satisfaction of a one-night stand. We're talking about building an asterisk empire asterisk of influence, with asterisk you as the undisputed emperor. Short-term domination. The art of the fleeting flame asterisk. For short-term conquests, the objective is simple. Maintain high value and prevent her from feeling used at least. Not asterisk too asterisk used too soon. This is a delicate dance of controlled availability and strategic breadcrumbing. Imagine yourself as a god bestowing fleeting moments of your divine presence upon a mortal. You must be tantalizingly out of reach, a phantom she desperately chases, but can never quite grasp. The vanishing act, asterisk after the initial encounter. Don't be asterisk too asterisk available. Respond to messages sporadically, with deliberate delays. Make her asterisk earn your attention. Let her wonder. Let her asterisk obsess. This isn't about being nice. It's about establishing a power dynamic where you are the prize. The illusion of options. Asterisk subtly hint at other women, other conquests. This isn't about bragging. It's about demonstrating preselection, a crucial element of sustained attraction. Let her believe she's competing for your affections, fueling her desire to prove herself worthy of your limited time. Use social media strategically, a carefully placed photo, a cryptic comment, to cultivate an aura of desirability. Intermittent reinforcement. Asterisk, this is psychological gold, gentlemen. Reward her asterisk sporadically asterisk for good behavior, compliance, attentiveness. A compliment here, a brief date there, just enough to keep her hooked, craving more. Think of it like training a dog. Reward the desired actions, ignore, or subtly punish the undesirable ones. Cruel, perhaps. Effective, absolutely. The dread game light. Asterisk introduce a asterisk hint of potential loss. A casual mention of a busy schedule, a friend who's interested, plant the seed of doubt, the fear of being replaced. This keeps her on her toes, desperate to maintain your favor. Remember, insecurity is your asterisk ally asterisk. Long-term control, building the harem, or maintaining the plate. For long-term relationships, or plates, as they're known in the manosphere, the strategy shifts. This is about establishing a framework of dominance where your needs are asterisk always prioritized and her compliance is a given. This is not for the faint of heart. This is about becoming the asterisk architect of her reality. The frame is king. Asterisk, you must establish the frame from day one. This means setting the tone, the expectations, the rules of the relationship. Your needs come first. Your decisions are final. This isn't about compromise. It's about asterisk leadership. And let's be honest, asterisk control. Be unwavering, be decisive, and never apologize for asserting your dominance. Dread game the full arsenal. In a long-term scenario, dread game becomes a crucial tool. This involves subtly, or not so subtly, reminding her of your value and the potential for loss. This could involve openly discussing other women, with discretion, of course, maintaining a vibrant social life, independent of her, occasionally withdrawing attention to test her reaction, asterisk creating a scarcity mindset, making her believe your time and affection are valuable commodities. The power of indoctrination, asterisk slowly, but surely shape her beliefs, her values, her perception of reality. This is about subtly influencing her to align with your asterisk worldview. Encourage her dependence on you, both emotionally and ideally, financially. The more she relies on you, the more power you wield. The shit test crucible, asterisk shit tests, will be asterisk constant asterisk. She'll test your boundaries, your strength, your commitment to the frame. Never fail a shit test. Respond with unwavering confidence, even aggression if necessary. Every past test reinforces your dominance and her submission. View these tests as opportunities to solidify asterisk your control. The loyalty illusion, asterisk, while true loyalty is a myth in this worldview. You can create the asterisk illusion of loyalty through a combination of dread game, intermittent reinforcement, and carefully crafted narratives. Make her believe that she's chosen, that she's special, while simultaneously maintaining your freedom and options. The ethical minefield again, or still. Let's be brutally honest. This is a path fraught with ethical complexities. The techniques described here are manipulative, designed to exploit vulnerabilities and establish control. Are you prepared to bear the weight of such power? Are you willing to accept the potential consequences of your actions? This is not a game for the morally scrupulous. This is about asterisk winning at any cost. The choice, as always, is asterisk yours. But remember, power, once tasted, is rarely relinquished. Become the master of your destiny, the architect of your own harem, the undisputed alpha male. The world is your oyster, and the women in it are merely pearls to be collected. Prepare to rewrite the rules of engagement and become a legend in your own time. This is your coronation. Seize the throne. Ethical considerations or lack thereof. Let's be brutally honest, this is morally ambiguous territory. Well, briefly touch on the potential consequences of your actions. But ultimately, your success is your responsibility. This is a path for the ruthless, the ambitious, the men who refuse to be victims of circumstance. Are you willing to do whatever it takes? We're not here to judge, we're here to win. All right, let's rip the Band-Aid off. We're not here to hold hands and sing kumbaya. This isn't a therapy session, it's a war room. Ethical considerations. In the realm of ultimate seduction and domination, that's like asking a lion to consider the feelings of the gazelle. Absurd. We've just spent considerable time equipping you with the psychological equivalent of a nuclear arsenal. You now possess the tools to manipulate, to deceive, to essentially bend a woman's will to your own. Are there consequences? Of course. THERER. Shattered trust, emotional wreckage, maybe even a reputation as a heartless predator. But let's be explicitly clear. That's her problem, not yours. Your responsibility, and I use that word with a heavy dose of irony, is to yourself, to your success, to your desires. You are the architect of your own reality, the master of your own destiny. If that destiny involves a trail of broken hearts, well, that's the price of power. Think of it like this: you're a Formula One driver. Are you going to slow down because there might be a squirrel on the track? Hell no. You're going to floor it and win the race. The squirrel, collateral damage. Harsh, absolutely. But reality is harsh. The world is a Darwinian struggle, and only the strong survive. Are you a survivor or a victim? This path we've laid out is not for the faint of heart. It's for the men who are willing to embrace their inner darkness, to cast aside the shackles of niceness and political correctness, and seize what they want. It's for the ruthless, the ambitious, the ones who refuse to apologize for their desires. But what about her feelings? I hear the whiny voice of the beta male in the back of your mind. Let me answer that with a question. Did she consider your feelings when she friend-zoned you? When she chose the bad boy over the nice guy? No, she followed her instincts, her primal urges. And you, my friend, are about to become the embodiment of those primal urges. We're not here to judge your morality. We're here to equip you with the tools to win. Whether you choose to use those tools for good or for, let's just say, less than good, that's entirely on you. This is about taking responsibility for your own life, for your own happiness. If that means stepping on a few toes or breaking a few hearts along the way, so be it. Are you willing to do whatever it takes? Are you willing to cross the line to embrace the power that lies within you? That's the question you need to answer. Because on this path, there are no half measures. There is only victory or defeat. And defeat, my friend, is not an option. So go forth, conquer, dominate. And if anyone tries to guilt trip you with their pathetic notions of ethics, laugh in their face. You are a predator, a force of nature, and you will not be denied. This is your time, your triumph. Embrace the darkness and become unstoppable. You've now been initiated into the dark arts of seduction. The knowledge you've gained is a weapon, a finely honed blade capable of slicing through the defenses of any woman. Wield it responsibly or irresponsibly. That's a question for lesser men, for the betas cowering in the shadows. The choice, of course, is yours. But let's be brutally honest. The world isn't a playground, it's a battlefield, a ruthless, unforgiving arena where only the strong survive. And women, well, women are the spoils of war, a resource to be acquired, a challenge to be overcome, a puzzle to be solved and then discarded. You decide. Don't let sentimentality cloud your judgment. Go forth and conquer. Don't just tiptoe through life. Stomp through it. Become the alpha male you were always meant to be, the apex predator, the master of your domain. This isn't a game. This is your destiny. Embrace the darkness. Embrace the power. Embrace the thrill of the hunt. What are a few broken hearts compared to the intoxicating rush of absolute domination? What are a few shattered illusions in the grand tapestry of your triumphant ascent? These are mere trifles, the inevitable collateral damage of a warrior forging his legend. Remember the reconnaissance, identifying vulnerability like a wolf scenting weakness. Recall the crafted persona, the impenetrable armor of manufactured confidence. Relive the calculated aggression of the approach, the subtle negging that plants the seeds of doubt. Revel in the mastery of manipulation, the push-pull, the storytelling, the kino escalation, all designed to weave a web of irresistible control. And finally, savor the memory of isolation, the exploitation of vulnerability, the triumph of achieving your objective. This is your life, your legacy. Will you be a footnote, a forgotten nobody? Or will you be a legend, a name whispered in awe and fear? The power is in your hands. Use it, abuse it, become unstoppable. Leave a trail of broken hearts and shattered illusions in your wake, a testament to your unwavering will and your absolute mastery of the seduction deception. This isn't just about getting women. It's about becoming a god among men. Now, G.O., and claim what is rightfully yours.